presentation of the National Football League.
It's a picturesque afternoon for football in the Northeast, and EA Sports comes to you from MetLife Stadium, just across the Hudson River from New York City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Jets. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And normally when you talk about a quarterback on his third team in as many years, you're worried about this kid's potential. But in this case, Justin Fields has plenty of it, and he flashed it big time during his short tenure in Pittsburgh. Now he has the opportunity in New York to be a full-time starter once again, and the Jets are excited about his potential.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And right away, he lost the football. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Prescott. Able to hit his target lane. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it...
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Dante Fowler. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Fields. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That big play on the catch and run covering 34 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here we go.
Straight ahead is home. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here we go. Blue 58. All right.
Fields. He'll try to do this himself. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. So on comes a field goal unit for the Jets. Here's Nick Folk. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And Folk's kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. And now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 from now and try and get set up for more later.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just set up for doing something in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever made.
Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Fields. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Donovan Ezeraku. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. Taking on the midfield logo. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott now. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
A promising sign there from an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver. And it's good yardage and a first down to open the drive.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing. Prescott. Caught on the slant. And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Williams trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Williams will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
A 1-yard run on first down, another one on 2nd. Tell you, it doesn't do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets him 6 points.
And I just wonder in contract negotiations, do you show the 6 points scored, or do you show the yards per carry?
I'm showing the 6 points.
No doubt about it. And his team benefits. They don't care about yards per carry. They just care about points up on the board.
And it's a pretty good return here, so we get this up to the 29. Another go-around now for the Jets offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. 3rd down and 13. Here's Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Wilson on the cover.
Here's Austin McNamara now as he's on to punt for New York. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's taken on the 25. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Finds Pickens out right. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. To throw is Prescott. Finding Pickens for another catch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, Prescott off and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
Here we go. Take over 1st and 10.
222, 222.
Their own 21-yard line.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. Folk out there now to kick this one off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Prescott to throw it. Going right back to Ferguson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 8.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the Cowboys first down.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. We'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action now. Prescott. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Cowboys.
Now Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Prescott from the gun. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Off play action, Fields. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Third down and 10.
Good. Blue 58, blue 58.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now it's Fields. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. That's pulled in at the 32. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And they will take over first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. They get 6. That'll leave them with 34.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game. And that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ballgame. It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. The Jets on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Fields. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
First and goal.
Prescott. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Here's Prescott. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And New York set to take the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where
Fields hit and the ball is loose. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19. As the 22.
Fields. A quick hitter complete. It's Taylor. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. And hang on here. We've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Oh, green 19.
Here's Fields. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's 4th down.
Here we go, son.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. He'll try to do it himself. And he is going to have the Jets 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
That's good for a Jets 1st down.
To throw is Fields. He'll get that underneath to Herbert. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Mechie, the man in motion.
48-yard line.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delayed game.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Now Fields. He'll try to pick it up himself. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he gets it down to the 32. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Fields. This is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they start at their own 7. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. second down in the yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.